Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I will introduce myself. My name is Kukuh Wibowo from Universitas 11 Maret Surakarta, and I will present my article. The title is Knowledge, Trust, and Involvement of Vocational School Students in Indonesian Geothermal Energy. First slide is Introduction. The introduction I will present 4 points about geothermal. First is education. The second is power plant, and the third is geothermal regulated, and the fourth management potential. First is education. Knowledge is a psychological factor affecting acceptance. Low knowledge will hamper the development of renewable energy. The difference between uncertainty in knowledge has the potential to become a problem in the future. Knowledge helps the community in making decisions and managing risks, managing conflict or problem, and environmental threat. The second is power plant. Geothermal power plants have a higher capacity to meet global electricity needs so that development continues as a source of electrical energy. Third is geothermal regulated. Geothermal regulations are regulated by Law No. 21 of 2014. The substance of this regulation includes: first, elimination of the term mining; second, arrangement of direct and indirect utilization of geothermal energy; third, assignment of exploitation, and or utilization activities. The fourth is management potential. The management of geothermal potential is not always well received by local government. Community acceptance is influenced by the risk and benefit of renewable energy and their knowledge. Geothermal energy has higher initial costs and risks. Associated exploration, drilling, and longer generation from geothermal energy has been proved to be better with low production costs and a higher level of availability compared to other renewable energy. The second slide is methodology. My methodology in my article is a questionnaire. A questionnaire was designed to collect the empirical data for the research. The questionnaire method in the form of a questionnaire with closed answer will help respondents to answer questions with like and focus. Total population in my article is 23 vocational schools with 720 respondents. The sample is determined through the Isaac and Michael table. Using an error rate of 5%, the sample size is 334 respondents, and the questionnaire will be given with a questionnaire to the respondent. Then, after it written, it will be written to the researcher or the data source. Okay, the result of my article first is knowledge of students using geothermal in the future. View of student knowledge about geothermal energy. Several questions are needed. Students are asked about: first, geothermal energy is environmentally friendly; second, geothermal can be used for electricity production; and three, hear about geothermal energy in school lesson. From the three questions, it can be seen how the condition of student knowledge to use geothermal energy and the source of information they get. Student opinion on the statement are shown in that feature. Most students agree that geothermal energy is environmentally friendly energy. It is that 79% agree. This result points to the fact that student knowledge has been formed about geothermal energy as environmentally friendly energy. This is basic knowledge as a foundation that geothermal is good for future. The second result is trust in geothermal energy. Students are asked questions about the belief in use geothermal energy in the future. The use of geothermal energy can be prevent increased global warming. Geothermal energy is good to be used in the future. The result on that feature show that 32% of students state that use of geothermal energy could prevent an increase in global warming. In the next question, it was found 53% of students agree that geothermal energy was used in the future. The survey results show that students who reject geothermal energy turn out to have belief about geothermal development. From this result, it can be concluded that the level trust has little effect of acceptance. The third result is the level of involvement in geothermal development. The research area is located in geothermal potential. The student were asked about experience firsthand the benefit of geothermal energy, socialization about geothermal energy project, as well as government policy and development energy. Students do not know about the benefit of geothermal. In the term of 41% do not know and these 13 do not agree they feel the benefit. Indonesia already uses geothermal energy as power plant and is ranked second in the world with an installed capacity of 1945 MW in 2018. This achievement has not been widely publicized to the public, so they don't know much. The involvement of students with geothermal developers can be seen from 25% of students who agree have received socialized, while 42% disagree. This level is still very minimal. The developers are the main actor in the utilization of geothermal energy. They know the geothermal conditions were certainly in the field. The information needed by the community so they can decide the right acceptance is not only limited to the assumption and institution but objectively for the continued use of energy in the future. The last slide is conclusion. The result of this study are to investigate to the condition of knowledge, trust, and involvement of vocational students in Karanganyar, Indonesia, in the development of geothermal energy in the future. Students know geothermal energy is environmentally friendly and can be used for electricity production. Knowledge as a basis for determining acceptance. This result indicate the knowledge of students is still undecided, so that rejection appears. Strong belief will support the reception of geothermal energy. It is necessary to publicize and socialize with available facts to build knowledge and trust by development. Thank you, and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.